and welcome back to Module 2. In this module, we'll be discussing financial decision-making and effective budgeting techniques. The goal of this module is for you to develop skills to help you understand money better and achieve a functional budget. To get started, let's think about the first 3 things that you would buy if you won the lottery tomorrow. Feel free to write it down or pause the video to think about it. Let's talk about the concept of needs and wants. Needs are necessary for survival. Some examples of needs include basic food, clothing, electricity, and internet service. Wants are things that can be purchased after necessities are met. To name a few, these would be going out to eat, brand name clothing, frequent upgrades to smart devices, and streaming services. Everyone views wants and needs a bit differently, but a good rule of thumb is asking yourself, if I don't have this in my life, would it impact my safety, health, or ability to live and work? If the answer is yes, this is a need. If the answer is no, then this is a want. Let's take a quick review of checks before we move on. We covered the parts of a check in detail in Module 1, so here we'll focus on how and when checks are used. Recall from Module 1 that a check includes important parts such as the payee line, the dollar amount box, and your signature, to name a few. These components ensure that your payment goes to the right place and it is authorized. Remember, checks are real money. When you write a check, the funds leave your bank account once it is cashed or deposited. Common types that you would use a check includes paying your bills, donating to charities or nonprofits, or making tuition payments. Now, let's take a moment to think about your own experience. Have you ever written or received a check? Was it easy or challenging? Understanding checks is important to managing your money safely and effectively. This spreadsheet demonstrates an example of a check register. As you can see, we started off with $437.50. The cell phone bill check was written for $45, which then lowered the initial amount. The current balance is now $392.50. As you go down the list, the amount of money in the account is decreasing as needs and wants are being met. We're not going to do a virtual simulation. Imagine that you have just started your first full-time job. You will be earning $4,000 per month after taxes. Let's take out a piece of paper or somewhere you can write this down. Decide how much you want to spend in each of these categories. There is no right or wrong answer in how much you place in the box. But keep in mind, what are your needs and wants? Choose wisely. Your total budget must stay under $4,000. Here's an example. So we have rent for $1,570, utilities $200, insurance also $200, transportation of $75, groceries $200, dining out of $85, student loan payments of $950, emergency funds $700, and streaming service coming to be $20. All of these combined, the expense comes up to be $4,000. The expense for each month can vary. For example, next month the cost of your groceries can be $150, you can put your remaining money that you didn't use towards the emergency funds or leaving it in your checking account. Budget how you see fit. Thank you for joining me on this module. I hope that you learned a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to reach us through email or in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next module. Take care.